So we're back. So today I'm going to be doing kind of like a get to know me Q&A, but all of the people that sent me questions already know me, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's start with the first question. We're going off of Facebook first. Alright, so the first one is from Stephen Horn, and it is, what is your favorite musical and why? Well, I'm so glad you asked. If anyone knows me or anything about me, they will know that I'm obsessed with Heathers. Heathers the musical, Heathers the movie, anything about Heathers. But when it actually comes to like musicals that have a deeper meaning, I think my favorite musical would have to be Spring Awakening. And just because it's such a like social commentary kind of show, I definitely really appreciate the fact that it talks about subjects that were not only taboo back when the first original show that it was based off of was made, but like these subjects are still really taboo. The subjects that are presented in Spring Awakening, if you guys don't know, if you're not like a theater kid, it's like premarital sex and teen pregnancy and abortion and using science to question religion. And it's like, it's so good because it really says something about our society, that these subjects that were so taboo way back when the show was originally made versus how taboo it is like in our present day really shows us how much we've changed. So now that I'm off my soapbox, let's move on to the next question. This one's from Danny Coleman, and it is, what makeup artist do you believe is overrated and why? Okay, so it's not the makeup artists themselves, it's the standard that they are held to. I think James Charles as the first male cover girl, cover boy, I just think it was a poor choice on the company's part, because having someone who is so young, it's kind of a liability to the company. Really, when you're like thinking of someone who's going to represent your brand, your label, what your company stands for, you really have to look at, okay, is this someone who is going to be willing to use a filter of what they're putting out on social media? I don't know. I think they could have chosen someone who is more mature. There's 1,000 other choices and they picked someone who is high school aged. And I don't know. I think that's a little... Bailey Pelland asks, what's the comic book you're reading currently and what do you like about it? Okay, so this is Saga. It is so good. It has all the aspects that I love about sci-fi and fantasy and any kind of fiction. You can just tell from the covers, like, look, that is beautiful. Like, the character design in this series is absolutely fantastic. I don't want to say anything about the story. I want everything to be a complete surprise. So, there you go. If you get the chance, you should definitely read Saga. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Kendall Smith asks, what are you most excited about for college? I decided to go to college after taking a year off. I really wanted to get the life experience that comes with living on your own. There's a really big social aspect that appeals to me. I'm more excited for learning how to be my own person. What is your favorite drugstore brand and high-end brand? I think my favorite, if you consider it a drugstore brand in your book, is NYX. I think they have really good products for the price that they are. Honestly, with makeup, you get what you pay for. My favorite high-end brands are probably Too Faced and Tarte. What are your predictions for Drag Race Season 9? If you don't want to hear me talk about drag queens for like the next 5 minutes, you can go ahead and skip to the time annotation that I'll have in the description below. Okay, so I'm not the kind of person to make a roster out of who is leaving on what episode. I know who I want to be in the top, and the people I want to be in the top are Aja, Pheromone, Shea Coulee. I think those are the ones that I'm really rooting for, and that like their drag style just really appeals to me. So yeah, there you go. How long does it usually take you to do your makeup? On a good day, it'll probably take like maybe an hour and a half. If it's like a bad day where my eyebrows won't cooperate or I just can't blend my eyeshadow right, which I usually can't anyway. But if it's like a day where my makeup like just won't cooperate with my face, then it'll probably take I think the most it's ever taken to do my makeup is like 3 hours. Yeah, it can go from anywhere between like an hour and a half to 3 hours. How many musicals have you been in? I want to say 5. Yeah, I've only been in 5. It's not a big deal. I actually enjoy doing like just straight plays more than I enjoy doing musicals, just because I'm not a strong dancer and I don't view myself as a strong singer. I'm more of an actor. That's my gig. I would like to stick to it. Jordan Green asks, what's your favorite thing to do? I like being on Pinterest. I don't have any kids, but I'm such a Pinterest mom. I will just scroll on Pinterest for recipes that I'm never gonna cook, or interior design that I'm never going to spend my money on. I don't know why I have it. First 2 years of high school, I had Tumblr, and Tumblr was my thing. But now I go on Pinterest and I just waste hours. I will go on Pinterest and I'll be scrolling and I'll check my clock and it's 2 hours later. How? How do I get sucked into the wormhole, the Pinterest wormhole? This is from Quinn Connell, my drag sister, who is also Raquel Horror, hashtag find her on Facebook. What are your favorite makeup brands? My favorite makeup brands, I think of like all time, are probably like NYX and Too Faced. I haven't tried Kat Von D, but I've heard good things. I like Jeffree Star. Highlight featuring Jeffree Star. Who are your influences in makeup and life in general? I'm gonna catch so much shit for this next one. Kylie Jenner is a huge, not fashion icon. I don't know what the name of the style is, but like honestly, like the ripped sweatshirts and like tight jeans and like stuff that I shouldn't be wearing. The cutout tees and I aspire. I usually, if I'm like obsessed with someone, it's because of their like sense of fashion, because I honestly feel like I have none. Like in high school, all I really wore was band t-shirts, a flannel tied around my waist, and leggings. I haven't grown much from that. It's an issue. If you want to become my personal stylist and can find me stuff that like Kylie Jenner wears in plus sizes, hit me up, because I am in need. Homegirl is in need. My makeup influences, I don't really have any. I kind of just get my inspiration from like whatever I see on Instagram. I don't really have like that one person I like model myself after. Do you ever plan on freelancing? Not really, just because there are so many people who do it. It's not really a niche anymore. It's more of if someone has decent makeup brushes and high brand makeup, people are willing to spend their money on it. It's just become such a huge thing lately that I don't think I would want to try and make a career out of doing beauty makeup all the time. I would like to personally stick more towards the special effects spectrum of makeup application, but I'm also not going to be mad if someone wants to hire me to do like some kind of glam makeup. If they like my makeup enough for them to give me money to do it for them, then I'm not mad, but I'm also not going to go around pushing myself as a freelance makeup artist. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? I don't know. My favorite drag queens ever. Okay, so I've got three drag queens that have always, they've been an inspiration to me. Ekaterina Petrovna Zamolodchikova and Trixie Mattel and Adore Delano. Adore Delano has one of the most similar styles to mine, like when it comes to grungy, edgy kind of like fashion. Trixie Mattel, Ekaterina Petrovna Zamolodchikova, and Adore Delano. 3 favorite drag queens. Michaela Law sent me a lot of them. My favorite movie, I really like Fight Club, Pulp Fiction, Heathers. My favorite Disney movies are Hercules, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and The Little Mermaid. Favorite song. Right now, my favorite song is, I really like That's What I Like from Bruno Mars. Cleopatra by the Lumineers. Almost anything off the new Ed Sheeran album. So good. Catch me on any day, just with my headphones in, chillin'. Favorite makeup palette. The Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, because I use it every day, every single day, and I have like the exact same look every single day, but you know what? It's cool. It works. My favorite makeup look. Ooh. I did this one that I called, I think it was like Cosmic Queen or something like that. I'll add a picture of it right there, because that is my That is one of my favorite looks I've ever done. Favorite hair color I've ever done. I don't know, I really like red, and a lot of, like, my family likes the red. So, I don't know. Ever gotten arrested? No. Ever almost get arrested? No. I'm a mild-mannered teen. Craziest thing I've ever done. I honestly can't think of anything. I'm not, like, wild. When I, like, hang out with my friends, I get, like, really rambunctious, but I'm not, like, reckless. My highlight looks so good. I can't get over. I can't get exceptionally good today. I'm stunned. There's really, like, no crazy stuff that I've done. Yeah, no. I didn't really do anything crazy in high school. I didn't go to any, like, huge banger parties. I don't do crazy stuff. I'm not wild like that. Social media is gonna be in the description below. Follow it if you want. If you don't, that's cool with me. Second video. Hopefully this works out. I'm gonna get out of your hair and off your screen. I'll see ya in the next video, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna work out something for this outro. Love you. Bye.